Hey, my name's Corey Glazier, and I'm here with Adele Juliet,
Hello.
and we're here talking about our upcoming All In for All Life Immersion weekend. And we've got Misha on the call with us.
Ow! There we
Ow!
go, Misha.
And our intention really is just to be able to kind of connect with Misha and find out, what it is that he's excited about this upcoming immersion weekend, and see if he has any questions for us that we can answer as he's getting prepared for 2 weekends from now, from going up to Ojai to join us for one of our 3-day deep dives into fully exploring the ethos of living all in for all life. So, Misha, can you tell us just a little bit about yourself and kind of what makes you a yes to this experience?
Yeah, I feel like just the context of the retreat that was set for me, like I was an instant yes, and then talking to some people that went on the last retreat that I wasn't able to attend, and hearing about their experience and just the deepening relationship with their purpose and what have you, and just really appealed to me, just really called to me, and felt like I was a yes at first ask.
Yes, at first ask. And what are some of the key things that you're personally excited about for yourself?
I just as I'm really increasing my levels of awareness and connection, I'm really feeling called to be, being in service and really leveraging my strengths and my gifts that I have in this world to just to create some epic things and to be in service to humanity and you know the whole ethos for the All in for All Life retreat, and from what I've heard about, seem to really align with just my desire to live within my highest strengths and um, deliver a lot of value to humanity with what I'm creating in the world.
That's awesome.
Yeah, totally.
And by the way, we love that you're in your house robe right now.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
That's
I'm a
my
little bit turned on, Misha.
Yeah, actually, when I started my one of my companies that I run right now, eBoost, it, very first week I hired somebody, I would forget that people would end up showing up at my home office, and I would be there in my robe when they first walked in. I'm like, oh, I need to like go upstairs and change. So that's passed around the company all the time as we have new people come on board. Is the stories of coming to work and catching Misha in his house robe.
We love it. We're getting the real you right now.
One of the perks of entrepreneurship is, you know, 24/7 robe wearing possibilities.
Highly recommend it.
So actually, Adele, we are co-facilitating and we kind of birthed this workshop together. Let me ask you, what are you most excited about this upcoming retreat weekend?
Mm, I'm excited for the people who have shown interest and who've committed to being at this one. I think it's going to be really exciting to be with a group of entrepreneurs and people who are already really living into their dharma, making a positive impact, and are really living their life focused in contribution to how they can leave the world a better place. And really just looking for the ways that we can leverage the All In for All Life ethos into a group of people who I feel are just receptive and ready to take on the practices and this way of being.
Yeah, I was pretty excited about hearing about the people that are going to be there too. Just seeing there's some other epic entrepreneurs there and people that I've met at conferences or event, but I haven't really had the chance to like sink in with and dive deep with. That was definitely a big turn on for me also.
Awesome, awesome. If anyone's watching this video and isn't sure exactly what All In for All Life means, or the All In for All Life ethos has been referred to a couple times, I'm not going to go into extreme detail right now, and it really takes a weekend to really kind of like look underneath the hood and understand and comprehend what we're talking about. But the short version is simply it's an invitation for folks that are desirous to be on the path to fully experiencing life and to live in a way that really has no barriers to receiving joy, pleasure, connection between people, energy and enthusiasm for life, and using all of those inputs, all that joy, all that pleasure, all the love, all the sensory experiences, all the beauty that life gives us, using all those inputs to be able to sort out how we can make the most positive impact on the planet. And that's really what it means to live all and for all life, to receive all that life has to offer, and then to be committed to giving your gifts the best you can, knowing that we're all going to end up 6 feet under ashes one day. And so really what matters when it's all said and done is how we've left life better than we found it. And living all in for all life, it's not just good enough that we care about ourselves or the people close to us or our community or even our nation or even just Homo sapiens. That's not good enough. But what's important in living all in for all life, what's important for whether you call it that or not, is that we're considering how the decisions that we're making and the things that we're prioritizing are affecting all of life, the people, the plants, and the animals, and how what we're doing is actually affecting the future generations of life. And we have the ability to be able to, create positive or negative ripples with the way that we live our lives. And so in these immersions, we bring together entrepreneurs, we bring together thought leaders, we bring together people that really care, so we can cultivate our all-in for all lifeness. We can hold each other accountable and create a sense of unity, and then go out into the world even more powerful than before, even supercharged, to be able to live it up completely, receive all of the good, and also give all that we can. And so that's kind of a synopsis of what these All In For All Life weekends are all about.
Ow! Ow! Sounds juicy, doesn't it?
Oh, such an important thing to connect with, especially right now in this time. I mean, I feel like there's so much opportunity for people to give, and so much change and transformation happening in the world, and just to have humanity line up to really be in service of and in respect of all of the life and everything we're affecting on this planet, and within all the work we do and how we just carry ourselves every day is just so important. And so grateful that you guys put this retreat together.
It's our absolute pleasure, and you're going to be there with your partner, Jolie.
Yeah.
How do you feel about the fact that you two are going to be there together? What does that mean for you?
Oh, we love doing like workshops and things together. We have a long history of doing really intense personal development work together, and we love that. It's a deep kind of part of our relationship in terms of just our own transformation and the work that we do together. To be able to experience these things as a team is important to us. So that's usually the status quo of how we join in on these types of events. So.
Mm-hmm.
And you've actually been on the property that we're going to.
Oh yeah.
What do you say about that?
Oh, it's a epic property. Just it's kind of like beyond words. It's just so grounded and spiritual and connected, and just so epic at the same time. Just beautiful and natural. Like you feel like you're in like nature made this epic property with multiple homes and cottages on it, with this like auditorium that's like built into the hill, but like it almost seems like nature created it, but it obviously like the way it was built just like worked with the curves of the mountains and the property. It just, you really have to I just want to meet the guy who laid it out and designed it, and just thank him, because it was such a great experience being there last time. So really stoked that venue worked out for this event.
Yeah, I agree. The home definitely feels as though it was designed to host these kinds of events. And
oh yeah, it's great.
I'm hoping for some clear nights so we can do some stargazing, because that didn't work the last time we were up there. But my fingers are crossed for this time.
Yeah, the first time I ever got on the property was for a personal reason, and I just knew that I wanted to come back, and I wanted to keep bringing people back to this place. So the land like keeps calling these workshops forth and keeps calling us back, and I love to share it with people because I think it is really, there's a special energy, a special vibration. Where the trees and the rocks and the ravine that this property is in are kind of like supporting the human transformation. I just love it.
Yeah, I couldn't think of a better place to be for this.
Yeah, totally. Awesome. And the last thing that I'll say too is Adele is kind of chef, food master extraordinaire.
Nice.
So she kind of oversees to make sure that we have gorgeous, organic, plant-based meals, super juicy communal eating settings, and so we try and do our best to kind of blend deep content, deep process that can result in deep transformation, but also in a format that feels spacious, that feels really connected to nature, not having somebody just sit in a conference room for like 3 days. Juicy community experience, fun meals, dancing at night. So just kind of like a full combo where at the end of the weekend you feel full, but also relaxed and kind of ready to go into the next week. So that's really our intention with the whole deal.
Such a good way of putting it.
Yeah. Micha, any last thoughts before we close up?
No, I'm just I'm excited and grateful to have a moment here to chat about it, and I'm even more amped up now and can't wait.
Awesome. Well, thanks for taking the time to be on this video with us, Micha.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Adele, do you have any closing thoughts?
Micha, I'm just looking forward to you and Jolie being there with us. I think it's going to be really special. And yeah, for anyone else who may be watching this video, we would love to have you there. So let us know if you're interested, and there's still a few spots left.
Yep, totally. I'll wrap up with a new Gandhi quote that I just heard a couple days ago, and when I heard it, I was like, "Bam! That's the quote I've actually been like subconsciously looking for." And of course, Gandhi was the man to surface it. The future depends on what we do with the present. So there it is. Micha, thanks for being with us. For anyone who's watching this, thanks for taking the time to watch this. We love to share about these experiences and about this content and about this movement to be able to really claim and own living all in for all life. For now.
Ow! All right. Ow! See you soon.
Good night.
Good night, Micha.